construction load. Think about it. What is sort of a design you can have a construction load controlling the design? That's one. Secondly, if anything happened with any pier, your whole construction lines get stopped. Even if you have an argument with the landlord or pipeline, just do the closure. So they know how to do it. Instead of an erection team has to care for the closure. So okay, you may have those team good, but one team good. What about team B? What about team C? What about team D? You see what I mean? Now you have a professional team. They are very good at the closure, continue tendon. The quality, the speed, the efficiency. Yeah. The elasticity of the construction method is amazing. What we in the Fourth Ring Road in Zhengzhou, I delivered 1.8 kilometers of a bridge in a single day with this system. 1,800 meters of a bridge in one day.
Wonderful.
This is revolutionary, you know. Actually, if this system would be applied.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sun Chuling. Please give hands to him. Please still stay on the stage. I would present the token of appreciation. Now we move to our last speaker, Mr. Andrew Chong Yun Ming. Yeah. Yes, on the topic of unleashing Thailand in ingenuity, driving global impact. Mr. Andrew is now the director in Asia Pacific of Railway Solution. Please welcome Kun Andrew. You have 20 minutes. Sharp. No.
Okay, sawadika everybody. And as what people have always said, save the best for last. I think I'll be the last one to switch off the light later. Yeah. Okay, I think I can give some fresh breath to everybody. We had a very interesting presentation from Mr. Thomas and also Mr. Dr. San. Yeah, so it's a very inspiring technical presentations and a lot of impactful information that we all should bring home today. Yeah, and the good thing being the last speaker is that whatever you have heard the 2 days is already has been spoken in my slide. Therefore, there's nothing much I can say later on. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, the topic that I wish to share with you in the past 15 years that what I've been doing about localizations. The challenge now is that I have to compress the 10 years experience into 20 minutes slide. Unleashing Thai ingenuity, yeah, and the defining the innovations meaning. If you look at it, the Thai has been a very rich culture, has a very rich culture, and they always come up with a very original idea from the idea from somewhere, always modify it, and then become a very creative idea. This has been well known, and that is the reason why I'm saying that Thais are very different, and especially if we look at the surrounding us. Usually in the transportations, we find the big challenge is that actually the last mile of the connectivity. If you look at the Thailand's Bangkok area, you can find tuk-tuk, you can find different kind of mode of transportations. All this you cannot find in Malaysia, cannot find in other countries. That's why I'm saying that the Thai is a very, very special group of people, always thinks out of the box. So what is the global impact? To me, okay, you look at the photos, I already put there a group of young people. I think that will actually explain to you. No doubt, for the past 50, 60 years, Thailand or many other countries, we all rely on foreign technology. But do not forget that the foreign technology is here to propel. What it means is that is only to kickstart what is going to happen in the next 50 years. They are here just to propel and to kickstart. And the rest of the journey has to be owned up by the locals. So the first 100 meters has been propelled by the foreign technologies. How about the next 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 10 kilometer? That is why we have localizations. And investing in the next generations is the key. Why is that so? I'll show you the figure, why I'm saying that because this is a marathon, it's not a 100-meter sprint. 100-meter sprint has been covered by the foreign technologies. If you look at this data actually is from Thailand, and the data in 2023. If you look at the middle brackets, you can see that more than 40% is actually the bracket of 25 years to 54 years old populations. And if you look further, it's more than 50%. You actually have a very young populations. And these young generations are the ones that continue the next 50, 60 years in the development of Thailand for the global impact. They are holding the torch to reach the finish line. And how about those current generations? Current generation have their own role to play. Current generation is to empower the next generation. So both generations has their own role to play. And don't forget why we have a very interesting young generations in Thailand as well. I think everybody knows you have the youngest female leaders in Thailand. I think everybody is very proud of that, and it's female. And then today our moderators, female, organizer, female. Yeah. So I think I picked the right slide. Localizations and its significance in real technology. I remember actually more than 10 years ago when I was presenting localization topic in Thailand. This is actually exactly the slide that I put in more than 10 years in Thailand at Makassar. There's this conference as well. During that time, I already talked about, I share about the localizations program in each country in Asia Pacific. I particularly pick up Malaysia because Malaysia started the offset programs quite early. And like you mentioned just now, the Bumi Putra agenda and all these things. That's why we have the offset program. Basically, offset program, it means localizations. Localization, how that actually can implement and to be rolled out with the greater impact for the local people. Remember, localizations, the main objective from what I observe is that it is not for the companies. It is not for the companies. End of the day, localization should have a big impact for the public. Public should benefit from all these localizations. When public can feel the benefits, that is the one part of the success of the localizations. Equipping young Thais with the skills and opportunity in the railway industry. That is very important, that how we invest in the next generation for localizations. The concept of localizations. Okay, this photo is actually one of my localization works in Taiwan, Taipei. So we are discussing German technologies localized in Taiwan. So for one segment of the of this scope, Metro Taipei. Localization promotes development of domestic industries, and then importantly, we utilize local resources. You build local expertise and establishing your own very resilient supply chains. The key aspect of localizations, technical adaptation, meaning is that we modify or we have to change the design to adapt to local needs, example, Thailand's environments. Also, skill developments. Localization has to achieve skill development, able to train the local engineers, bringing the foreign technologies coming to Thailand's engineers, young people must be able to understand what is the know-how behind the technologies. Also importantly is the supply chains localization, as we see that a lot of unprecedented incidents happens worldwide at the moment. We see wars, we see pandemics. Supply chains has become more and more important in each countries. The more that you have the control of the supply chains in local, that actually promotes the whole technologies advancement in the country. It is essential in Thailand, and not only in Thailand. Also, if you look at the photo here, this is photos in Thailand. This is in Thailand. We do localizations programs in one of the university as well, and also local companies that is localizing rail technologies systems in Thailand for one of the metro, Power Rail. So it's important that we build self-sufficiency and reducing dependency. What I want to highlight here is that what it means is that it doesn't mean that localization is isolation. Localization is not isolation. That means you are not isolating yourself from foreign technologies that you do everything. That is not the whole main issues. The whole main idea is that localization is like innovations. You need to be able to identify the gap that the local needs, and you fill it up with innovations, and that is localizations. Supporting the local industry and job creation, that is very important. Localization have to able to create jobs for the next generations, and for the local things that usually are done overseas. It must be also have a programs to gradually transfer this to local. And more importantly is that not only that works is done locally, we are also